Hi guys, so I thought today we'd maybe carry on a little bit from our insects and let's see if we can draw some ants today. Ants are super easy to draw, but you know, Grandma doesn't like spiders and I don't like ants, so it gives me kind of creepy crawly to see them, but they're so interesting. So let's draw some ants today and we'll make it so that it's not a really long video. Grandma kind of drew some ants here, and I wanted to show you some of the parts of the ants, and then how many legs, and then they're have a lot of different colors, and the crazy thing is ants can carry things. They can carry things so big, like bigger than their bodies, and they just keep walking with this huge thing in their mouths. So I wanted to show you, can you see here? Let's look at some ants, and this is one that I think is crazy right there. Look at, he is carrying a Cheerio. The little ant is trying to carry a Cheerio. Isn't that crazy? Okay, well, let's go back and let's just, look, here's an ant trying to carry something bigger than it is too. So all of these ants are carrying big things. Look at this guy. He's trying to carry that big leaf. So let's just look at maybe that one that shows us the parts of the ant. And I want you to look and see. Look at, he has a body and a head. And then he has this middle section, and it's kind of a couple circles, and it makes it so it can bend. Then look at his legs. He has 3 legs on each side, 1, 2, 3, and then over there, and they're sections again, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, like the ladybugs, similar to the ladybugs and the dragonflies. Now this guy has these feelers. Look how long those are. But what I noticed about those are, now see, this part of his body can move up and down, but what I noticed about those feelers are, that's what he's using to carry his big leaf with. So those are like extra hands, almost like a pair of hands for him. So let's go back and just look at this ant. And so his color, it's kind of brown on his legs, but he's more of a blackish, dark brown on his body. But then you see another one. Oh my goodness, his head is more red. Some of his body's red, and then his big part of his body's dark. This guy right here, he's all quite red, brown and red. These red ones are called fire ants. There's all kinds of names for ants, but I do know the red ones are fire ants. I wanted to go back to this guy. I think you can see when I started to look at ants, I thought, I wonder if they have eyes. But look at that. His eye is right here, and then there's another one on the other side. And I want to show you, see, their bodies are kind of these little jointed things so they can bend. So when they climb, they can bend, or if they're carrying something, they can hold it up and still walk. So let's just go back. This guy has eyes too. Look at his eyes right there. He's kind of has little feelers or hair on him also. I'm trying to find one. This one's 2 colors like that. Now this guy kind of looks like a spider. I'm not sure I like that. But look right here. He has these feelers, the long ones, but look right here, he has pinchers. So on their head, it's kind of a oblong circle, and then it has these pinchers there that he uses to carry things. So let's just draw an ant. Here we have this. Okay, let's draw this one. Let's go this way. He has this bigger kind of round circle body. I noticed some of them are round and some of them are quite pointed like that, but anyway, he has the body, and then there's kind of this section here, and then he's got kind of another section here. Then he's got his bigger part of his body, and then he's got his head, which is bigger like the bottom. We can bring that down, and this one we see has pinchers. So we're going to just put some pinchers there. And remember, we did see a little eye, so let's put an eye there. And then let's put these long feeler things that he can move around. So we're going to put his legs in. His legs look like they're in his middle part of the body, and there's a section here, and a section, another section, and another section of his legs. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections to his legs. Now this next leg, that one came out of this part of the body. Next one comes down here on the jointed parts. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections to his legs. Now his last legs are still in this upper middle part that can bend. And look at this guy's his legs are kind of up. Oh, whoops, going this way. And then back. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Part of his legs. Now you can kind of just see a little bit like this over on his other side. And this one, you can see it's up and that way. So we talked about they have the eyes, they have the pinchers, they have the 6 legs, and they're different colors. And sometimes these red ants actually are called fire ants, and they actually can bite. Look, you can see this little pincher, they kind of bite. And then others try to carry things. Look at this one leaf. Look at that. He's trying to carry that leaf so much bigger than he is. Look at those 3. Look at that. That's amazing. So all we need to do now is put a little bit of color in our ants. And we talked about that they can be brown, they can be red-brown, they can be black. Oh, there's another thing about ants that I didn't talk about. Some ants actually have wings. Let's see if we can find some ants with wings for you. Oh, let's go back to ants. Let's see if we can see some wings. Wow, look at this ant. Oh my goodness, look at him. That is huge leaf, and he's red and quite orange on his legs. Okay, but let's see if we can see, look at those 3 ants marching on that stick. Their legs really look like spiders' legs. So right now, I'm not seeing our ants with wings yet, but maybe I'll be able to find some. Let's try again. Let's see. See more. We're looking for the ants with wings. Not seeing them right here, but they do have wings, and their wings are a little different than the dragonflies in that they just, let's see, so their wings kind of go up like this. They're just kind of long and thin. And then a second wing, and they get hooked into the body here. I think this is going to be our head with our little eye here and the little feelers. And another body, a bigger body at the back. So see, his wings are just kind of going back like that. So I'm going to quickly put a little bit of color on some of these ants. And then I hope you can draw your ants. And I hope, let's say, maybe you want to draw your ants marching like they were all together like this, where they're carrying things and they're walking along. I'm going to just put a little bit of color on the legs. Ooh, and this one really is getting me kind of creepy. He really kind of has spider-looking legs. His little feelers. I'm going to see if I can give him just a little eye here. Maybe just a little eye there. We'll get his feelers. Okay, you guys have fun drawing ants today, and if you want to send me some of your pictures, that would be fun. Oh, I wanted to just paint this guy. See, he's got this leaf in his, like these guys carrying their leaves. Okay, let's put a little bit of blue on the wings, on these wings here. There, nice. Okay, just a little bit here. All right, you guys have fun painting ants today, and send me your pictures if you get some finished. Thanks, guys. Love ya. Happy painting.